Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. Today we are going to do a special birthday one for Mingyu, and this is an ideal type. This is the first ideal type I'm doing for 17, so this one we're just answering one question, and that is, what is Mingyu's ideal type? And of course I'm talking about someone in a romantic nature, so keep that in mind. And all of the cards that we're taking out today will be just answering that question. Anyway, let's just jump into the reading and figure out what is Mingyu's ideal type. So the first card to represent like the overall energy is the sun. So the sun kind of just shows that Mingyu's ideal type is someone that shines very brightly, someone that can be under the spotlight, someone that doesn't mind other people's attention, doesn't mind to be given credit for the work that they do. It is someone that is very confident, someone that is able to show who they truly are to everyone. So in a way, someone that's very genuine, very sincere, very honest. This doesn't necessarily mean that this person will be super open necessarily, but I think his ideal type will still be someone that can present themselves in a very confident and sincere way to others. Someone that can be respected, and I also got relied on. So there is this sense of like someone that can have the vibes of a leader, or someone that is very independent, someone that is a very strong individual. And in this case, what I mean by strong individual is that Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is able to understand themselves very well, so that when they are in front of other people, they don't like lose their individuality. So there's this sense that Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is seen for who they are, based on like their strengths, based on their skills, and based on the way that they carry themselves. With the sun, I'm getting a very elegant energy, even though that's not necessarily what I think of when I think of the sun. And also the sun is the ruler of Leo, so that's why I'm getting all this confidence. Also someone that may seem like greater than life. There's this idea that Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that seems like out of this world, or someone that they feel so powerful that it's almost like they have the world at the palm of their hands or at the tip of their fingertip. Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that knows how the world works, and they make the best decisions to make sure everything goes to their favor, if that makes sense. So I'm also getting someone that is very attractive and magnetic. Let's take out more cards to get a better idea of what Mingyu's ideal type is. So what is Mingyu's ideal type? The first card that we have is Aventurine. And the other card that we have here is Sardonyx. I have to search up how to say it, since I didn't know. It was like, let me search that up. And as I was doing that, I also searched up what like these stones usually mean. But usually these cards I take out to get a better idea of like what vibes or aura their ideal type is. So for Mingyu, his ideal type will be someone that is very gentle, or someone that has a very caring, calming, or soothing energy with this green aventurine. And funnily enough, because of this is just me, when I saw the word aventurine, I automatically thought of Honkai Star Rail, since I am very patiently waiting and saving up to get aventurine as one of my characters. So I'm mentioning that in case that is important, or if it ties on to Mingyu's reading. And I think it does, but we'll get to that in a little bit. So the vibes, or like the energy of Mingyu's ideal type, will be someone that is very elegant. It will be of someone that has a confidence or some sort of leadership role. And I got that because of this Sardonyx. So one of the first things that just kind of popped up when I was like very quickly just searching up how to pronounce it was that Sardonyx was used, I think it's at the Roman Empire. It was usually used to create Watts seals. So when a document had to be signed or whatever, you will melt down some Watts, and then you will use it like a little seal of like, this is my approval, this is my signature, or whatever. And then when it dries up, there you go. there's the approval, right? So that made me think of this whole idea of being legit, or this whole idea of having a good reputation or someone that is looked up to. So Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is extremely grounded, especially if we look at the colors that we have here. We have green, so that makes me think of uh like plants and nature. And then the sardonyx has like these very earthy colors that look kind of like this beige, brownish orange, and also like this black color makes me think of like a very dark brown. So that makes me think of like if you had dirt and if you have plants. And also, now that I think about it, the astrological signs that we have here is Aries and Virgo. So that also kind of shows that Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that, again, is very genuine, very sincere, someone that, in a way, will wear their heart on their sleeve, but also someone that carries this. But how should I put it? But I don't think Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is naive. It will be more of like if they're innocent, it's different from being naive or gullible. So there's this sense of like Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is able to be very compassionate and very caring and very understanding towards other people with the adventuring. But then with the sardonyx, it also makes me think that Mingyu's ideal type will still be someone that is not easily fooled. It will be someone that can be quite cold and distant sometimes, but this makes me think of like the earthy sense of being cold and distant. So in a way, someone that's very logical and practical about their approach to life and also in their way of treating other people. It's like Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is either very goal orientated, so because of that they're so focused on what they're doing and where they're going that they don't really take the time to look around their surroundings in the sense of like paying attention to what other people's opinions are of them or paying attention to other people's expectations of them. It's like Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is very focused on their work or very focused on their goals. Also, the chakras that we have here is the heart chakra and the solar plexus. So Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that it suits confidence and is also very creative, but at the same time, someone that is very optimistic and maybe even energetic. And then with the heart chakra, it will be someone that is very compassionate, very kind, very caring, and someone that guides themselves from a very genuine and honest place. So again, this person, Mingyu's ideal type will not be someone that is playing for the chest or anything. Now, I did mention that I was going to talk about adventuring the character in Star Rail, and one of the things that I was thinking is if you look at the appearance of that character, it makes you think of someone that is very fashionable or someone that does take care of their appearance. So Mingyu's ideal type will be of someone that does take care of their appearance, someone that can be a bit cunning and a bit sly, but still someone that is honest. So I think if anything, the difference between that character and Mingyu's ideal type will be that uh, Mingyu's ideal type will not be someone that, yeah, someone that will be a risk taker, but they don't do that at the expense of other people or of other people's dreams and wishes. So I do feel that even though Mingyu's ideal type could be extremely practical, very smart, and they're always planning for the best approach to their goals, it will still not be someone that will take advantage of other people, and it will be someone that will prefer to negotiate to work with others rather to like step on other people almost like a ladder to their own success, right? So again, this Mingyu's ideal type is a bit more compassionate and caring than, of course, the character I'm thinking of. If anything, I do feel that Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that despite hardships and difficulties that they may encounter in their life, they will still try to transform all of that negativity into something positive. And I'm not talking about like this toxic positivity of just disregarding all of those difficulties and challenges and kind of like burying them very deep within their mind. It is more along the lines of someone that is able to overcome those hardships by saying never again. I'm never allowing, by setting stronger boundaries or by putting themselves in a better situation and trying to strive despite all of those hardships that they may encounter. So in a way, Mingyu's ideal type will be a fighter. So let's figure out what is Mingyu's ideal type. So this is more like character traits that this person could have. So we have Lady's Mantle with magic. We have Fern with growth. Oh, and the other card that kind of fell through is Rowan with protection. So with the Lady's Mantle, it makes me think of someone that is very pure. So again, someone that is innocent but not naive nor gullible. The best way that I can describe Mingyu's ideal type is that the innocence that this person will carry will be of someone that is just very genuine and very true to themselves. And also someone that, despite the hardships that they have encountered, they still are very hopeful and optimistic that things can get better and that there's a bright future to look forward to. Now with the magic. Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is able to transform any situation and solve it. And what I mean by transform in this case is like, if there's ever a problem or a conflict that this person encounters, they will be able to, in a very soothing or in a very comforting way, transform all of those challenges into either a learning experience filled with growth, filled with confidence and understanding, as well as knowledge. It is more like this is just a passage of life, or this is just what it means to grow, rather than dwelling too much on the challenge itself or being desperate for a solution. There's this sense of someone that takes a very step-by-step approach to any conflict that they encounter, and that's like the magic and a sense of creation. It's something about like striving and growing over all of these challenges in a way that feels very comforting, rather than someone that is surviving through all of these challenges and difficulties. So Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that really guides themselves by their heart. So in a way, maybe even someone that is very intuitive. But the magic that this person will carry will be the magic of someone that is able to, in a very creative way, solve a problem. And there's a sense of being super nurturing. Now, I did talk about growth, but with this Fern, I'm also getting someone that has someone that is very principled. So someone that knows themselves so well that they've set root so deep within themselves. So what I mean is like this person can be flexible and ever growing as an individual. However, Mingyu's ideal type will still be someone who has a very good understanding of themselves, of their traditions, of their costumes, their way of thinking, and their values. Like their core values are so well established that they're almost unwavering and they don't change in a world where everything's constantly changing. So there's this sense of like, even if Mingyu's ideal type was very flexible with their way of thinking, their way of doing things, I mean, someone that's very creative with their problem solving, this will still be someone that knows themselves so well that their essence will never change, even if it's constantly moving and adapting with the growth of their external factors. Now with this protection card, and the red makes me think of the root chakra. So this again goes back to like the roots. Someone that's very grounded, someone that's stable, someone that knows how the world works. That's why they're able to adapt and grow. However, they themselves don't really change their core values, their beliefs. Like those stay very concrete. So this person knows themselves so well that they're able to work with and adapt to the world that they're living in. So this person will not cave in. This person will not cave in under pressure. So this protection card also makes me think that Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that has very strong boundaries, someone that also knows exactly what it is that they want in life. Even if they don't know how they're going to get there, at least they have something they're working towards. And there's also this sense of someone that is very grounded and stable, and because of that, they're able to stay confident. So someone that has a good head on their shoulders, as well as someone that is very good at just planning for the future. Also, with a protection card, it makes me think that Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that will fight to the tooth and nail to take care of the people that they care about. So whoever's is in their inner circles, whoever their family is, or whoever their friends are, they will protect them if anyone wants to do anything to them, as well as provide for them if the people that they care about need help. So again, someone that is very compassionate and caring. So there's almost like this two sides to Mingyu's ideal type. One that is like this, so it almost makes me think of Cancer energy if it was super grounded. So in the inside, someone that is very soft and squishy, so very kind, caring, and their vulnerable side is very compassionate. But then their outer shell is one that is constantly growing, someone with strong boundaries, someone that will protect what they care about and who they care about, as well as someone that, I guess, in the middle, someone that's just very confident and someone that many people can rely on and look up to because of just this stable confidence that this person will have. Now let's jump into the tarot to see what else has to be said about Mingyu's ideal type. So we have the Five of Cups. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Actually, I'm not surprised the Queen of Pentacles is here. We have the Sun, again, technically. We have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. Two cards just flew out. We have the Page of Pentacles and the Two of Swords reverse. So Mingyu's ideal type, with this Five of Cups, there's this sense of someone that is able to acknowledge difficulties and challenges, someone that takes like a moment of silence or takes their time to grieve over something that is very challenging or sad for them. Someone that is able to feel when things are not okay. And Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is able to acknowledge when things are not fine and when things are difficult, when there's they're going through a gloomy or sad period. So Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is okay with going through those challenges and feeling them, but still rising above that. So the best way I can describe this energy is like Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is not afraid to dwell in sadness, or is not afraid to acknowledge the sadness is an emotion. Because you know how people usually think of like negative emotions as something that, when people say overcome negative emotions, it almost comes off as just pushing them to the side. And even if someone says acknowledge them, it sometimes feels like people are still kind of like skimming through them or going past them somehow. So in this case, Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that will not do that, and instead will still go through those notions, through those feelings, acknowledge them, live them, feel them, like truly feel them and try to understand them, but still try to look into the positive things in life anyways, or the positive part of all of that sadness. There's this sense of like Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that can be a bit broody, someone that is not afraid to take like a deep dive into their emotions. So again, someone that is really connected to their heart, and someone that is not afraid of showing that they're not invincible, right? They're okay with showing their vulnerable side, and that sometimes situations do get to them. But despite that, they're able to have the knowledge and the wisdom necessary to still overcome challenges. Now, with the Queen of Pentacles, Now I'm saying that because the Five of Cups talks about someone that is, it could be a bit pessimistic or is looking at how things are not really working out. However, with this owl, it still makes me think of someone that still has the knowledge to, and the owl makes me think of someone that has the wisdom to understand the situation and see the bigger picture. So if we connect that to Mingyu's ideal type, it will be describing someone that they're able to live in the present moment, but they're still able to see like the big scale impact of even the smallest situations. So they know like, oh, sadness is something that there's value in challenges, there's value in difficulties, and there's nothing wrong with being vulnerable. There's nothing wrong with taking a break and feeling these emotions and experiencing these challenges and then still rising above that. Now, the Queen of Pentacles, Mingyu's ideal type is a Queen of Pentacles energy. And the Queen of Pentacles talks about someone that is very nurturing, very loving and caring, someone that is super abundant, someone that has a stable career, stable work, stable finances. So again, all of that stability, all of that 3D stability, and still someone that is so abundant that is able to provide for others. So this also shows that Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is very generous, which we kind of saw with the protection card right here. And there's also, we talked a lot about stability, like on this side of the cards, of the oracle cards that we got from Mingyu. So again, I do feel the Queen of Pentacles is the best way to describe Mingyu's ideal type. So the Queen of Pentacles is Taurus energy. With the Sun, we have Leo energy again, and the Page of Pentacles is just Earth. So again, there's this sense of like, I guess Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is a bit of like a fifth sign, because Taurus and Leo are fifth signs. There's this energy of someone that, yeah, I guess Taurus is the best way to describe Mingyu's ideal type, because there's the elegance, so like this toned down, like it's low key, but people can feel the power and confidence that this person will exude. Someone that can be very magnetic or very seductive, very alluring even. Someone again that is very principled, and Taurus energy is very relaxed as well. It can be quite laser focused with their goals, but still very relaxed. Someone that knows how to enjoy life. And that could connect to that solar plexus of being pretty happy and optimistic. So yeah, the whole thing with the Queen of Pentacles though is like, it is someone that is so abundant within themselves that they're able to provide for other people. So Mingyu does want someone that's generous. And with the Sun, we have the combination of like inner child healing, being optimistic, happy, joyful, energetic. Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that smiles a lot or someone that laughs a lot. So someone that's very happy. Someone that seems very welcoming and kind-hearted to others. But is still very, like, they're respected. So that makes me think of someone that has very strong boundaries. Someone that people know they cannot fool with or play around with. Now, with the Leo energy, that makes me think of someone that has, someone that shines very brightly, as we talked about earlier, someone that is a leader, someone that is very confident. But another thing that Leo has is that they're very generous as well. I think Mingyu's ideal type, like, I don't think he will mind being with someone that loves to be the center of attention. Someone that loves to be praised. Someone that loves to be admired, and someone that is okay with other people looking up to them. Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that could be a bit flashy, and it could be seen through their appearance of, in two ways. It could be because of their confidence, that you can feel the vibes that this person is overwhelmingly magnetic or attractive, if that makes sense. And the other way could be like this person is flashy because of the way that they dress. So they dress in a way that many people will want to like turn their head and look at them, or it's very bling bling, flashy, sparkly, glittery. I'm saying because I'm seeing all of these petals right here, and that makes me think of like an abundance of something or a lot of something. And also even here, like the lady's mantle has like this very big, like leaves, or like it looks like a very big plant. Also with this sun card, I have a feeling that Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that deeply cares for the little ones. And I was thinking of like it could be children as much as it's like caring for people that may need help. So someone that is in need of anything or anyone. The reason why I'm saying that the Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that wants to help those in need is because here we have like these little rabbits that seem to be like eating from this big plant, this big abundant plant. And also even the Queen of Pentacles and the way that she's hugging like this little ram or goat, I don't know what it is, makes me also think of someone that will, like, Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is very nurturing. Now with the Nine of Pentacles reversed, Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that even if they're not doing okay, so maybe they're financially not doing that well, or a project fell through, or their job is not bringing a lot of abundance, seeing it next to the Page of Pentacles and seeing it next to the Sun, it makes me think that Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is such a good problem solver that even if it seems like the world is against them, they will figure out a way to make an opportunity for themselves that will be beneficial. And one of the examples that I'm getting here is like if a project doesn't work, they either change the work environment or they start looking for other projects to make up for something that didn't work out. Or if they lose their job, this person will figure out other jobs that they can work in the meantime, so like that they can like rise up again. So there's this sense of like even if this person is like knocked down or thrown off their center, Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is able to rise from the ashes or rise from these difficulties and challenges, which is something that we keep talking about. But the Nine of Pentacles usually talks about someone, when it's upright, it talks about someone that is financially well off for themselves. Maybe they're not in the stage where they're able to provide for others, but they're definitely in a stage where they themselves are very confident. Someone that knows how to work with money, someone that is healing, or has been going through their healing, someone that is pretty stable and doing very well for themselves in their career, in their finances, and themselves as a person when I said healing. Now, with it being reversed, it could show that even if this person is going through a very rough patch, even individually, like maybe emotionally they're not doing like 100%, or maybe their health is not doing that well either. So even if this person is not at 100%, or even if they're in a situation that is very difficult and challenging because of external forces working against them in a way, then this person is very good at still powering through, as being able to kind of reset themselves. So Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that even when they're not doing okay, they don't get discouraged and they just continue working hard to get better, or they continue working hard towards accomplishing their dreams despite not doing okay. And again, this is the whole idea of like Mingyu's ideal type is not someone that ignores their problems. They don't ignore their body. They don't ignore their emotions. They acknowledge them. They feel them. They go through that difficult moment. But still, it's like this person still rises above all of that in a way of acknowledging, understanding, and growing. That's the best way I can explain like the vibes here. So Mingyu's ideal type is someone that is always working hard and also improving themselves in their situation. Now with the Page of Pentacles, we have someone that is like thinking of an idea, someone that is in the beginning stages of something in their life. It's like the beginning of a new chapter, of a new era. Now, Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that either has very good business ideas or someone that is very creative and they're able to start planning on new opportunities constantly, on new goals, on new ideas and hobbies. So Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that whenever they set a goal for themselves or they're looking towards wanting something or doing something in life, they're so stable and so diligent, and they're so diligent with their work and their process that whatever this person wants to do, they will accomplish it because of their approach and their way of doing things. So it's kind of like if this person were to promise something, like I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, they're able to go through with it, basically. So this Page of Pentacles makes me think of like a promising, long-lasting project idea or promise, or even like proposition of sorts. So Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that when they say they're gonna do something, they mean it and they do it. Even if it's like a slow and steady process, they will go through with it. Now we have the Two of Swords reversed. The Two of Swords usually talks about having to make decisions. It's like you're in between two options. However, with it being reversed, it doesn't tell me that this person's indecisive. As much as Mingyu's ideal type is an individual or a person that is very assertive, so they know what they want and they go for it. But still, it is someone that is flexible enough to look at all of the different points of view, look at different perspectives. Someone that is open-minded enough to look at a different approach, a different opportunity, a different way of doing things, a different way of looking at them, a different way of thinking about them. So Mingyu's ideal type is someone that is open-minded enough to look at all the possibilities and all of the points of view and perspectives of a situation, of a decision, of a goal, of a person. But despite all of that, Mingyu's ideal type will be someone who is able to sort through all of that information and still make a decision. So again, it will not be someone that is indecisive as much as it will be someone that is very assertive but still well informed with their decisions. So this person will look at all the information, all of the evidence, all the proof, and all of that is necessary to make the best decision for the best possible outcome. So again, someone that is very practical, as we saw earlier, someone that is very good at planning, and someone that is super abundant. So there's this sense of like Mingyu's ideal type will be someone that is very good at seeking out opportunities, and that is the reason why they're super abundant as well. Because if something doesn't work out, this person is already thinking, okay, well then these are the other options. This is what's available. So this is someone that definitely focuses on their present moment as well, and they don't put all their eggs in one basket. Not at all. Unless this person is very sure that something's going to work out, they don't put all of their energy into one thing, even though they can be quite laser focused on their goals and their approach on things. I still don't think this person is stubborn as much as this person will be more determined. And also very persistent. So yeah, Mingyu's ideal type is someone that I think will be quite ambitious. Anyway, I hope you guys liked this reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I am glad that Mingyu's ideal type seems to be someone that is very mature. As I mentioned earlier, someone that has a very good head on their shoulders. I'm not surprised that Mingyu wants someone that is okay with being under the spotlight. With all of this like Leo energy, even with the Sardonyx, this is like Leo energy. Because one of the things that I read with the Sardonyx is someone that is, it could talk about leadership. So, and I think it could be connected to August, which is Leo and Virgo energy. But the thing that I was gonna mention is like, I'm glad that Ming, or I'm not surprised that Mingyu will look for someone that is super confident and that is okay with being seen or being under the spotlight, because I do have a feeling that Mingyu will want to show off if he were to be with someone that fits his ideal type. He will definitely want to show them off and be like, look who I'm with. So yeah, I'm not surprised that Mingyu will want someone super confident. And also, okay, look, Mingyu as an Aries sun, I am not surprised that he will want someone that is super ambitious. Because Aries energy can be quite self centered or individualistic or even selfish. And that's because Aries energy is just can be has a very simple approach to life sometimes, and it's like I do what I want. So I do feel that it makes sense. I mean, Yu's ideal type will be someone that is very kind and compassionate, but at the same time super ambitious and maybe even goal orientated. I read once that Aries energy could be very attracted to Virgo energy simply because Virgo is very good at organizing their thoughts and their ideas and do everything at once, which is something that an Aries definitely needs if they want to complete anything in life. Um, Especially since Aries is known to be quite impulsive with just one, like when they want to do something they just want to try it out and experience it. But yeah, maybe some planning could be beneficial, right? And that's what Virgo can provide to Aries. Anyway, enough of astrology. I hope you guys liked this read. I hope you guys enjoyed it, as I mentioned earlier. Anyway, I will see you guys on the next one, whenever that is, whoever that is. Let's hope that Mingyu has a very good birthday, and I hope all the carrots out there are enjoying all of these performances that 17 has been doing for their encore. Like, I just saw that performance for Monster, and I was very happy to see that Miss Scoops is back. And then seeing them in purple, what a beautiful color. Okay, I'm rambling at this point. I'll leave it here. Thank you so much for all the love and support you have shown me and my channel. And I'll see you guys on the next one, whenever that is, however that is. Love and healing from my part to you, and bye.